Aoife and Chaska.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
How long has it been since we've seen Chaska?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
We're doing some first aid just now.
Yeah.
Or were
thankfully,
you doing
Chaska
some
got her to
first
me in
aid
good
just now?
time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired!
I love Kakuku.
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
So something
Who knows what's gotten into them
weird
recently.
is going on.
They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to
No
help?
need. You've already done plenty by getting
Oh,
the Abyss off our
come
backs.
on.
Without them draining our
Chaska,
resources,
don't be like that.
our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds
Do you
and a
not-
feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Yeah, come on, let us fight. Clearly, you, Chaska, you're not aware of the fact that the Traveler loves to fight.
Fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I
Yeah.
should tag along too. Just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Where are they? Must
Oh, it's Ineffa.
find them.
Uh-oh.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh.
Return home.
Ooh, Ineffa, that's gonna leave a mark. Hey,
Aoife,
welcome back, Glory
how's it
Advisor.
looking?
Haven't seen
Is she
you in a
badly
while.
hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
Aoife, you're a doctor. You should be qualified for every type of
Well,
animal or
okay.
person.
She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
Ineffa's out of it.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
Yep, loud and clear.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right!
That's a cipher puzzle. I think. Maybe. Because it looks similar to the one from Da Vinci Code.
You bet, bro!
God, that shows how...
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a
Cipher
code
disk,
to
yeah.
unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it.
Chaska.
I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So let me get this straight. Aoife is basically holding a bomb. Alrighty then.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Who?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find
Shilonen.
Shilonen!
Okay.
You
That
bet,
makes
girl.
sense. Fatui. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
You're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here.
Well,
The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue.
she tried.
Looks like this
and
was cobbled
Traveler's
together
like,
from spare
no.
parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you crack it?
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
Okay. Heck. What?
Hey, she woke up!
Whoa, okay.
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Sorry, you did what, Shilonen? Yeah, okay.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in
She-
to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
Uh-oh.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Yeah, maybe her name?
Name. Memory missing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
No,
You
but they
said
can
something
lose their
about returning
chips.
home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress.
Oh, no.
Memory missing.
Uh-oh.
So that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Interesting.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez.
That...
Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Guys,
Yeah,
has he ever done that before?
But why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Yeah, the closest I could think is the mecha from Fontaine.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation.
Nice.
But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
Because it's not.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
She is straight up a robot.
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
It's a gift. The child made it for you.
Gratitude?
Yeah.
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it.
Bit of a
So, it all makes sense now,
stretch,
right?
but okay.
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No! That's completely different.
Ideas like this can take some time to fully
I will.
grasp.
Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Yeah.
Memento?
Pretty good way of looking at it. An object that symbolizes important memory. Yep. It's for remembering something or someone by.
Important memory. Memento.
Uh-oh. For things messing
Here,
up again.
wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything,
Isn't that
this
the
flower
lady
will
that
always
Shalonen
keep
was talking
blooming.
about?
It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him.
Against
We both
who?
owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon.
Oh.
The more he chases
Archon.
the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light.
Interesting.
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go.
So is she talking directly to
Cross
Ineffa?
the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Here we go again with the whole...
Ineffa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it
That
because
was
you've been
quick.
fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
So it's any... So she got passed with the Flower Feather Clan. Well, he's dead.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
However, our eyes start glowing.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Someone's talking to them.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine.
They're
But Mom's hurt.
doing something.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Ugh.
I'm curious if they're
Why?
the ones summoning the secret source automatons.
No one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Whoa. Time out. Sorry, what? So that's a piece of information we didn't know. The fact that she can literally hear them talking. That's...
Even now, I still hear them.
What do you mean you still hear them?
Really? Paimon doesn't hear
Maybe
anything.
it's something only related
Hypothesis.
to robots.
Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
Okay.
Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
Oh, okay.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Bang on it, that typically helps.
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission
Get more.
compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Okay.
So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Dawning Morn?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean
So,
she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
uh-oh. Okay. Yep, no, that makes more sense now. So...
What?
Are we gonna have to fight Ineffa?
Ineffa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Yep.
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says.
Well...
You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Ineffa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Bianca's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Oh.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
So that's interesting.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Yeah, Fatui. We can easily
They've
take
been
them
showing
out.
up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
Marionette would be
I'm sorry.
Scara.
I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I
also
thought they
called
were
the
just
puppet.
rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
But I thought he wasn't
So
part of the
these
Fatui
Fatui
anymore.
are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Yeah,
Ineffa, of
wiped
course.
the floor with those secret source
But still,
automatons, so.
maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
Oh, come on. No, let's just go.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Nah.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Okay.
Understood. Commencing task.
So does she have like a
Arieta,
LiDAR scanner?
I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can.
It's so weird to hear.
If anything happens,
Dad
save yourselves first.
needs to pack up the goods. It's like,
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
oh,
You're saying Droshine might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself? You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm
Interesting.
concerned,
So the
they're a
dad
bigger
could
threat
be
than any
connected
sovereign
to
ruler.
the Fatui regiment.
Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And
Why
not
would
just
they have
because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton,
His
too.
family, I don't understand.
I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready
Yeah.
to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will. Am I the only one who feels that this is kind of going on a bit
He's on the move.
slow?
Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him?
If we follow him, it could lead us to the other Fatui members, so it might be smart to.
Got it.
Lead the way, Ineffa.
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Can I just fly above or no? Do we seriously have to do it this way? We have to walk super slow in order to not announce our presence. Okay.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories.
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
It's now talking
Hey,
properly.
that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
I think we're getting
Getting
closer.
Increased activity in language module. Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it. Later, the Fatui found the weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds now, this.
Traveler, are we going after her?
Yep.
All right then. But let's be careful.
Alright. Wow, I am so close. I am so close to hitting. Alright. Enter the ruins. Level 90. Yeah, this should be... We're gonna have enough anyway, so... We can go in with this team. I'm curious how Lunar Charge is actually gonna be useful going into Outcry.
There she is! Ineffa, wait for us!
She's not waiting. this is a big stronghold. Holy shit, dude.
Ineffa!
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons.
Okay.
Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Well, way to be blunt about it.
Lianka rescued me, just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me? Memory.
Ooh,
Missing.
God.
Yes, Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
It keeps you
Because the
safe.
curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Oh yeah, Shalom said that.
Each time you yearn for a new place to
To keep them from steering
Each
off
time you
into a
feel
different
yourself
path.
turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Huh.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
There goes that voice again. Poor Ineffa.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories, and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
Okay.
This is a lot to process.
Yeah, so who actually cursed Ineffa?
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hey! Hey! But please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
Yep.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory.
So
Please
are
come
we
with
getting
me.
back Ineffa's
It
memories?
is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Whether that's back to Natlin or back to
Yes,
Detroit.
I too must return.
Yep. Alright. They locked it.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of the sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
But it seems like her memories are kind of coming back a little bit. Whoa, it's one of the dragons. Well, a statue of the dragon. Okay, so I'm gonna guess there's something down below there. Oh, it's Batui.
What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Yeah. Ineffa's just like, let's fight.
Please come with me.
Doing?
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
What is Ineffa doing? Did we just jump off a cliff?
That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineffa?
I think I've been this way before.
Oh.
Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Sounds good.
Defensive mode engaged.
Yeah! Try and stop me!
Oh yeah, that's... Nice. Wait.
Light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
Insulation chamber deployed.
He's dead. Okay, lunar charge is actually not as bad as I thought it was.
Accelerating.
I originally was like, lunar charge is kind of meh. But I think part of it was the fact that they didn't give you like a strong... I don't know.
This passage is only used for drainage and
I guess
maintenance
the thing
access,
about using the
so it's
trial
not registered
run
on the
for
system.
a character,
It's
a
the
little
perfect
bit
route for an ambush.
Okay. So you don't like Mawika. Got it.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
What are you from
This is
Assassin's
not what we
Creed?
agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is
Wow,
done.
Ineffa was like,
I did everything you asked.
her little bot
Leaked the clues about the
using
ruins,
the
brought her to Natlan, and your
Sovereign
response
was,
is to
like,
attack
right
me
on
and my
the money.
family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Notcry just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
I would not
It's
be
a
surprised.
possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
Can they?
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
Chewy's behind that.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
Dude cares not about his family.
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out.
What do you
If
mean
another
by that?
staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
God, you
And before you
underestimate
think
the
about
Traveler.
disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
Yeah, seriously. Good job, dude.
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
What does that mean? Huh. No, if we can help
Ineffa,
it.
Traveler.
You have a lot to answer for, but it can wait. Yeah, let's deal with the Fatui first.
The 11th Lord. And the variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Kick your asses.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
Uh-oh.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshi. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Dwashin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
Do you think Ineffa
You are
can't
only
hold her
here
own
because
weight?
of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Oh! Our little friend has reappeared.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Not every system.
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
That's kind of what I was thinking. Literally, she was like, yeah, this is where the core is.
Oh, that was a long way down. Traveler, Ineffa, are you okay?
No damage to report. But...
What?
I think I broke a leg.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful? Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
That's not creepy. Not in the fucking slightest.
When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Okay. Well, I forgive you.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
They're on our side.
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Okay, cool.
Ineffa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
Sorry, what?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
Interesting.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
What is her... What was the name
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
Ooh, that does not sound fun.
So... she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers
Yeah.
are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals.
Huh.
But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse, but Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
So now she's just a voice watching over the place. Because there's no physical form. So... is Ineffa gonna die, or are we gonna do like this sort of ritual thing where we separate the curse from her?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss.
Okay.
But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
But we're...
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on. Paimon knows this.
500?
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Wow.
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy.
That's where they
But
were
all is not
attacking
lost.
sporadically.
Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began.
Okay.
And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, Then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for
How did the
you.
core end up in Nodcry, though?
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that.
Very
So,
confused
basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot.
Yeah.
Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Ineffa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Paimon, you made my head hurt more than yours did.
Thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Yes.
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Jeez, she took quite a spill.
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it? It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather clan. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please, just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention Ineffa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off. They're just over there. All yours if you want them.
I feel like I should... AR-60! Let's go! And I did on stream, which is something that I set out to do a long time ago. I mean, I was kind of hoping that the AR-60 would be from doing like a commission or finishing the Archon Quest, but hey, AR-60 is AR-60. Fight something, my Wika is
After
dead.
2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
She's an automaton.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
She's an automaton. Uh-oh.
Ineffa!
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
2,000 years is a long time.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
Oh.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Why do I feel like this might be a trap?
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
This is interesting.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Okay. Here we go.
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home
Almost
free
like she's
in no time.
walking up to her death, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Go.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yep.
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if
what?
it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the sovereign ruler.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot.
Do you think Ineffa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Uh-oh. The Fatui are here.
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Prepare for battle.
Unnecessary.
Oh, yay.
What the?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Alright, I'm back. Things just went from 1 to fucked real quick.
Why?
That's no Ineffa.
Whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would Leanga's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your
Ineffa's
folly.
gone.
Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped?
Ineffa is
And did you
gone.
really
I love how
believe
it
that by
says
simply
Ineffa
being rebuilt,
question mark.
that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she.
Uh-oh.
There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me.
Uh-oh.
For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Ineffa here, and you who placed the curse on her!
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
No! You leave Ineffa alone.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
So that's who we were talking
No
to.
living thing is born evil.
Leonka was
That's
talking
not
to.
what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Jesus. Okay.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting
The
off lightly.
core.
If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago,
Oh my
you wouldn't have
God.
survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
I just figured it out. The
Wretched
core
worm!
is from
This
a
is
secret source
unforgivable! How dare you
automaton.
imprison me? And
The
you
only
malfunction!
reason
Your curse shall endure
Ineffa
until
now
the sky
has
falls
it.
and the ground crumbles. You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past.
Yeah, so the only
I
reason
would have
Ineffa has
severed
it
and
is because
destroyed you
Ino
on that
found the
fateful
core
day.
and put it
But
in
instead,
her robot.
I was locked away by that human
Android,
scum, Leonka.
yes.
2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes until my reach extended to every inch of this prison.
She is completely
Now,
lost.
one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the Eighth Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp. Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me and return the core.
Okay.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core.
So what's she gonna do?
Which
Traveler's
memory did that human
sweating.
scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the
meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Oh, damn. Okay.
Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Oh my god.
Ineffa!
Ineffa's fighting back.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Go, Ineffa.
Seconds is all I need.
Go, Ineffa.
My core!
Shit.
Ineffa!
What the actual fuck? Ineffa just ripped out her core and was like, nope.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Ineffa chose basically no more life.
Ineffa! Hey, Ineffa! Wake up!
She's gone.
She's gonna be okay, right?
She broke her core.
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
Wait, what's that?
I wonder
That's
how
a
Marionette
vision!
will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
Oh my god!
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised.
On the floor!
I'm just one of her
That's
many
a vision!
projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little
Right?
underwhelming.
How's
I don't
that,
think
like-
I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
Marionette?
But if you
Columbina?
think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the
Sandro!
throes of death has to say about that.
Oh, it just clutched
You
in my
would
head.
dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! Ah, so be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish!
That's a... Isn't that a
Welcome to your
vision?
new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time!
Right?
Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle
Oh,
from which there can
hell
be no
no.
triumphant return.
No, 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 no.
But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her, we're...
There is no escaping the destruction. Here in the depths is where you belong.
Oh, hell no.
Wrath from the sky!
Neffa's waking up.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler.
Wait, Ineffa looks different.
Return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No.
She's not going to.
Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Whoa!
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Notcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Oh, what
What
the
an amazing
fuck?
machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker.
What the
Fancy
hell?
making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Oh.
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Ree.
What is happening? Return.
Data. Overload.
Is Ineffa getting her memories back?
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me.
Because that's what was laying on the ground when she broke the core.
Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key.
It's a vision, isn't it? Ineffa got a vision!
It's Ineffa!
Okay then!
Stop collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In this case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit. That was Pulpapper himself. Along with the three gods who abandoned us. Can't be.
break the shackles you were born with.
Okay.
Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
Sheer blasphemy! Willingly handing such a sacred artifact over to a usurper!
Okay.
It cannot be.
That went
Farewell.
from...
Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Damn.
Ineffa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that...
Yeah, Neffa got her vision.
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I pause the process, it will not hold much longer. Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 what?
30 minutes? Whew. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
Seconds.
29. 28.
We need to get out of here.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the...
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, we need to get out of here. Run.
A place to belong. I too once yearned
Wow.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay?
Shit,
I'm
they
working
even
on
brought
it.
Mavuika with them.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
Yup.
But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh! You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Yep. And it's gone.
We finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
All good. Sorry to worry you.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
She just smacked him.
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the whole story.
I thought she was gonna kick him for a second. I was gonna be like, damn, okay.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Seems like a howl's forgotten quite a lot.
Yep.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
That's tough.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Nice.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn.
That's true.
Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
I know.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
So there's something
I'm
in it.
so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
You better just do what she says,
Looks
dude.
like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out.
That's true.
Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Damn. God, my characters have taken quite a beating this playthrough.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously?
You are kidding me.
Plain sight all this time?
Yes.
That's
The
something
sender
someone
said,
could have easily
the most secure
guessed.
code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good.
Barca?
What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you.
Barca.
Jean's always singing your praises.
Barca. To the Honorary Knight Winter. Hey there, well, technically Traveler, but hey there, I'm Varka. That doesn't ring a bell. I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Avonius. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises for all the good you've done for Mondstadt. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. But it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. Might have heard that we finally settled down in Nodcry, well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stalled the Northwind. I've met a few reliable companions and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is a messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be best friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, not to mention loyalties at the risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now I can see the bottom of my mug. I'm going to stop here. These words are likely to be as dull as to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nodcry. Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nodcry, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you, as the Grand Master should for his honorary knight. Am I right? Aww, Barca. That's sweet.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
And we... Damn. Oh. Alright. That was a great introduction to Nodcry. I can't wait to see what they do for 6.0.